Hi everyone. Okay, I want us to solve this in two ways. Okay, let's look at the first method. First method, we have 3x divided by the square root of x equals 2. Now what I would do here is to cross multiply so that we have 2 of root x or 2 root x, and that will be equal to 3x times 1, and that is 3x. Now guess what I will do? Square both sides, right? But before I square both sides, I can even remove 2 from here as I divide both sides by 2. Then I'll have square root of x to be equal to 3x over 2. Now what again do I have to do? Square both sides. We are squaring both sides so as to eliminate the root. And here we have 3x over 2 all squared. This will go with this one now, and then x from here will be equal to 3 squared is 9, x squared comes down, and then 2 squared is 4. Remember that the square here is for both numerator and the denominator, right? So from here, what do? Cross multiply so that 9x squared will be equal to 4x. Do not divide both sides by x. If you do that, you are not going to get the complete solution. So we will now bring 4x to the left. So we have 9x squared minus 4x equals 0. Now from here, there's a common factor already, and that is x. So if x comes out of here, 9x remains, minus x out of this is 4. So the whole of this is equal to 0. And from here now, our x is equal to 0, or 9x minus 4 equals 0. Because I have to apply zero product rule since we are multiplying these two terms to get 0. And from here, our x is equal to 0 already. And then here, 9x is equal to 4 because we have to collect terms. X from here is equal to 0, or from here, x is equal to 4 over 9. Therefore, according to the first method, our x is equal to 0 or 4 over 9. Now, let's go over to the second method and see if we are going to have these two solutions very quickly. Okay, so let's use the second method right away. Second method, we have 3x over square root of x equals 3 over 2. And remember I cross multiplied. Oh, this is just 2, right? Not 3 over 2. This is just 2. Remember I cross multiplied the first method, so I will not cross multiply now. So what we are going to do is to rearrange this. This is 3 multiplied by x over root x. This is equal to 2, right? And that is correct. Now this can also be written as 3 into x over x to the power of 1 over 2. This is equal to 2 because x to the power of 1 over 2 is the same thing as square root of x. Now this is 3 into this x over there is the same as x to the power of 1. So if I pick one of the bases, I will subtract the powers because of this division. So we have 1 minus 1 over 2. Then this is equal to 2. What again do I do? This is 3 into x. 1 minus 1 over 2 will give us 1 over 2, right? Because 1 is bigger than 1 over 2. So we are going to have positive 1 over 2, and this is equal to 2. So why don't we divide both sides by 3 already, so that this will just go, and then x, okay, let me just write x to the power of 1 over 2 will now be equal to 2 over 3. And mind you, x to the power of 1 over 2 is the same thing as square root of x. So here now we have our x, or square root of x, to be equal to 2 over 3. And you know that to remove square root, you will have to square, and then the whole of this will be squared. If I do not put this bracket, then I will have a wrong answer. This will go there, so that x will now be equal to 2 over 3 multiplied by 2 over 3, so that our x will be equal to 4 over 9. So the second method gave us one solution, and the first method gave us x to be 0 or 4 over 9. Now, which of them is best for this kind of problem? Remember, the given equation is 3x over square root of x equals 2. And the first method gave us x to be 0 or 4 over 9. And x cannot be 0 in this case. If it is 0, it means that we have 0, 3 multiplied by 0, divided by square root of 0. And this right here cannot give us 2 on the other side, because 3 times 0 is equal to 0, square root of 0 is 0, and if you divide the number by 0, it will be undefined. So our x cannot be equal to 0. So that has to be rejected. This means that the first method gave us one wrong solution, right? Now let's test it with 4 over 9. The equation is still 3x over square root of 2 equals 2. So if I put x to be 4 over 9, that means we have 3 multiplied by 4 over 9. Then we divide the whole of this by the square root of 4 over 9. Now let's break this down. 3 can go here one time, so 3 times rather. 3 into 3, 1. 3 into 9 is 2. So we have 4 over 2. And 4 over 2 is the same thing as what? Is the same thing as 2. Oh, let's go over that again. 3 into 3 is 1. 3 into 9 is 3. By the way, so this should be 3 here. So we have 4 over 3. Then this is division, right? So we are dividing that by square root of 4 is 2. And square root of 9 is 3. Then we turn this to multiplication. So we have 4 over 3 multiplied by 3 over 2. And this will now give us 3 here, 3 here, 1, 3 here, 1. Then 2 into 4 is 2. So this is giving us 2. Okay, this is already giving us 2. Therefore, the only value of x is 4 over 9. Okay, so this is the value of x that will satisfy the equation. The second method gave us nothing but the only true solution. Thank you for watching, and share to your friends and the students around you.